Greetings viewers and subscribers. So we would like you to go over to our sister's channel. The name of her channel is ZMilian Nairz TV. We'd like you to go over there and subscribe to her channel. Her channel is the fun channel. She does cooking vlogs, relationship vlogs, you name it, she do it. She also told me that coming up, she have some very interesting topics to cover. She's also gonna show you how to use some app on your phone. She told me that coming up, she have an app that she's gonna tell you about, that if somebody send you a WhatsApp message and deleted the message, how you are able to recover the message that the person deleted. Check out her channel. The name of her channel is ZMilian Nairz TV. Go over there, watch one of her videos, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and tell her Popeye sent you over there. So in today's journey, we are gonna be traveling in the night, in the darkness. We choose darkness because of the theme of today's video. We are gonna address some points. The men are taking out the women. The men, they are shooting the women, they are stabbing up the women, they are chopping up the women. And like Mr. Adams said, listen to what Mr. Adams said.
You find that the criminal elements that we are dealing with at this time are not what you would call bad men. In the days when we had bad men, who were really terrible people, they would not have killed children, women, older folks.
Later on, remember we had carried a story yesterday about a lady who was shot and taken out in Montego Bay. We promised you in that video that we'll be telling you exactly how the incident happened. We are gonna tell you today exactly what happened. We cannot tell you why it happened, but we are gonna tell you when, where, and what happened. Like we say, the why, we haven't yet gotten any information on it. But when you listen to this story, you can draw your own conclusions. First up, there's this voice note making the rounds. I'm gonna play some excerpts of the voice note and I'm gonna respond accordingly. A lot of persons have contacted me and asking me what do I say about this voice note. Let's listen to the voice note and bits by bits I'm gonna respond.
So new information emerging now from the man in police custody where killing a little girl Candice.
Mr. Man, whosoever you want be, the lady's name is Candice Jackson, not Candice. Before you start talking about people, one of the things you need to verify is their correct names. Her name is Candice, Khanice, not Candice.
You look like the man at the head mechanic of BMW, man.
This gentleman, he does not work at BMW. Listen to what Fitzbailey said for yourself.
On Tuesday, March 30, 2021, Mr. Robert Fowler, 50 years old, mechanic of a Portmore address and employed to Bowler's Motoring World, was charged with the murder of Khanice Jackson, accounts clerk of a St. Catherine address and formerly employed to Polyfoods Limited located in Crossroads.
It look like the little girl is there, so she work too.
Mr. Man, whosoever you be, Khanice did not work with BMW. She did not work with BMW. So you get that wrong again.
That come here to wonder why them never dare state the name of the company which part she work for how long.
When you say you wonder why them never state the name of the company, what's the relevance of where she work? Why you always wonder that? How is that of any interest in this matter?
Him get her the work there now.
Him get her the work there? She doesn't work there. She no work at BMW. She was a junior accountant at Poly Foods. That's where she worked. Public knowledge.
You understand? And the man said the handbag would have found the house and $1,500 him spent on the handbag.
$1,500 for the handbag what them find in the house. That's over 200,000 Jamaican dollars. Based on what you are saying, the value of the handbag found in the house is over 200,000 Jamaican dollars. That is what you are saying. Okay.
Cause you know we're not online. I mean local. Everything she have, I online it by.
Mr. Man, local stuffs are also bought online. So saying she know wear local stuff, everything what she buy online, local stuffs can also be bought online.
The man say every money him earn, as she it got to.
Who the man tell that? Every money him earn, as she go to? Who him tell that?
And there's a suspicion say the man did even there with the mother too.
There's a suspicion say the man did even there with the mother too. Who suspect that? I thought you said it's information coming from him. So how comes information coming from the man in a custody is now suspicion? It's either according to you him say it or him don't say it. Why are you now saying something about suspicion?
And she even buy the little boyfriend one Apple tablet and Apple phone one day, almost $100,000. And the man talk about that too.
The man talk about that too. Who the man tell that? Are you him tell that? Or you went to your bed and dream what the man say?
They look like the man just chip, the man just chip, the man just chip, the man just explode. Because him a tackle about them thing there. Now get no good argument. And that it boy along to. Every money the man earn him say. At this way it go.
Where did you get that information? You remember what Fitzbailey said? So where did you get that information? Whatever the man said, you know, will soon be public knowledge. It will soon come up in the court. What is your agenda, boss man?
And if you notice, the man live now only got quad. If you see the video, that's the man live. So if Subaru, I only got quad him living now. No improvement up on the quad. Maybe not even if a film one, I'm rent or what.
So you not even know if a film one? I thought him would have said something like that since you have all of the information. You start say what you don't know now. Look here now. I'm not even gonna listen no more of this voice note. Moving right along. You see, some people, and it is becoming too frequent in Jamaica. We have gotten so numb to this crime and violence. Whenever something happens, persons are trying to find a reason to blame the victim. Whenever certain things happen in Jamaica, the first question most people ask, how was him do? How was she do? That question is not for the person who committed the atrocity, you know. It is usually for the victim of the crime. Somebody is taken out, then how him did involve in her, how she did involve in her. Since this young lady passed, persons have been trying to find reasons to justify what this big waste man do. If they were involved, he sexually assaulted her. He tricked her to carry her to his house. Tell her that him left something at the house. It is him who told the police this, you know. You think if they were involved, he wouldn't blurt it out? He did not say anything like this in his statement. And he was confessing. As a people, we need to stop blaming the victims of these atrocities. Over in St. Elizabeth, a 38-year-old woman, a mother, she is from Burn Savannah in St. Elizabeth. She was taken out by hoodlums at her home. Her name is Natisha Waite. She lived at a place named Bug Lane in Burn Savannah in the parish of St. Elizabeth. Our information is that on Tuesday, the 6th of April 2021, Miss Waite, she was found by a relative lying on the floor in her house. She had what appears to be stab wounds to her upper body. The police were called in and Miss Waite was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced DEAD. So, before we move on to the main story, we had forgotten to tell you where we were traveling from and where we were going. We have started at a place named Bath Mountain in Westmoreland, and we'll be stopping at a place named Dunbar's River, also in Westmoreland. We'll be going through communities like Red Hills, Banbury, Barham, Bath, Strathbogie, and we'll be stopping at, like we said, Dunbar's River. If you have not yet hit on the like button, please hit on the like button. We notice you are watching the videos, but you are forgetting to hit on the like button. Like we told you before, we are aiming to reach 10,000 subscribers. So if you are watching the videos and you have not yet subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button. If you want to be notified whenever we upload a new video, please hit on the notification bell. It doesn't cost you $1 to subscribe. It won't burn off your data if you subscribe. Like and share the videos. So in our last video, we gave you something brief on this story because we hadn't yet gotten the information. We have gotten the information now, and we are gonna tell you, like we said, exactly what happened. This one, it happened on Tuesday, the 6th of April 2021. It happened about 7 p.m. Like we said, this one happened immediately after the Easter weekend and the lockdown was over. Our information is that the lady you are looking at on the screen, her name, Tamra Higgins. She was popularly known as Alex, and she was 25 years old, young lady. She was a taxi operator. In fact, before she became a taxi operator, she used to work at a car wash. This car wash is near to the Donald Sangster International Airport. She lived at a place named Dam Road in Springmount in the parish of St. James. Now, our information is that Tamara, she drives a 2010 Toyota Vaxi. This Toyota Vaxi is registration number PK8798. She plies the route Springmount to Montego Bay. We are told that about some minutes after 6 p.m. on Tuesday the 6th of April 2021, Tamara, she parked at the clock. Everybody from Western Jamaica, once you say the clock, you know what I'm talking about in Montego Bay. She parked at the clock where she loaded the Toyota Vaxi. We are told that the second person to enter the Vaxi was a young man. This young man, he went into the Vaxi and sat right behind the driver's seat. We are also told that 7 other persons entered the Toyota Vaxi. Some of them were going to Springmount or within that area. The Vaxi drove off and on reaching a road named Pega Road, that is in the Tucker area, the gentleman who was sitting behind Tamra, he requested a stop. The vehicle stopped and the gentleman came out. Whilst he was coming out of the vehicle, he indicated to Tamra that he had personal items in the back of the vehicle. Tamra exited the vehicle, the gentleman exited the vehicle. By now, both of them were at the back of the vehicle. Tamra opened the trunk when this man, he pulled a gun and opened fire, hitting Tamra all over her upper body. The police were called in and Tamra, she was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where she was pronounced DEAD. We are told that when the police processed the crime scene, a total of 16 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. We are also told that all 16 bullets connected Tamra. Also a Toyota Belta car that was parked nearby, one of the bullets, we are told that it flew through Tamra and smashed out the windscreen for that car. So Tamra, whatever the reason is, she was targeted, and like they said, the man emptied the clip in her body. There was no way she could have escaped alive. Like I said before, we don't know the reason why she was targeted, but in our view, we don't think she deserved what she got. Blessed love, everybody.